And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Breakdowns. I did have one. Hold on. Don't want it to get cold. Actually, I had one. I had two. One breakdown was I went to the laundromat, do my load of clothes as I always do, and I came out, and there was a whole big old puddle of rusty water underneath the front end of the van. I'm like, oh man, what the hell? I look, you can see where the water is coming from. I immediately get on the phone with my mechanic. And I greatly appreciate my mechanics. I do. Mr. Mike and Arnold. I love them dearly. Mr. Mike is a mobile mechanic. And depending on the situation, sometimes I'll go to him so he don't have to travel. I got on the phone with him, took a video. He's like, oh, yeah. It was my water pump. My water pump died. So that was one. And then another situation. Hold on. Need to wet my whistle. The grace of God. I mean to tell you the grace of God. Man, goodness and mercy, I tell you the truth. They had me. Because I thought I ran out of gas. And I saw where my needle was. And I had enough to get to the gas station and some. Smooth died. I put some gas in there. Smooth died. I'm like, what is it? So I crank. I burnt out the motor to my starter. Yep, you guessed it. I called up Mr. Mike. And first I called Arnold, because if it's something I could do myself, I will do it. So I called up Arnold, and he said it sounded like the solenoid. I changed the solenoid. I actually did that myself. Changed the solenoid. It was not that. So changing the starter, no. Called up Mr. Mike. He came out. Changed the starter. Let me backtrack a little bit. The car died. The van died, should I say. And I could not push it. It was dead. Dead. No power, dead. And I did not realize my lights, my hazard lights, were not very bright. So that's what prompted me into changing my lights and put in the LED lights. That's a couple of videos back. That was the reason why I changed my lights, because they were dull. So Mr. Mike came out, changed the starter and all that, started right up. And because I had to wait 4 hours for AAA, 4 hours for AAA to come out and tow me, my battery died. So once Mr. Mike put the starter in there and then jumped my battery and everything, charged everything up, he followed me to the gas station to make sure everything was all good. I appreciate that, man. He just don't fix what he got to do and cut. He makes sure I'm okay. So Once I went to the gas station, I put the gas in there, and immediately you see the gas coming out. You just smell gas, and gas is pouring. And Mike is, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Scare me. So I turn it off. Come to find out, there is a hole melted in a line, something to do with the fuel line. It was touching or leaning up against something else. And he said that could have just caught the whole entire van on fire. I was wondering, how long was this taking place? You know, I've been here and there roaming around doing 85, 90, 100 miles an hour getting to where I gotta go. How long have this been brewing? So that, grace of God, took care of that. Other than that, I have not had any issues. She rides smooth. Yes, there's been some upgrades, a lot of upgrades. It seemed like that's all this channel is about, and it's not. But when I got the van, I was a weekend warrior. I was just, you know, it was set up just for the weekend. But when I decided to move in there full time, that's when the idea of the shelf, the cabinets, adding more power. You know, I changed my battery bank and I went from 200 amp hours to, I think, 360 amp hours. I really wanted 400, but they didn't have it. So I upped my battery bank. That's a couple of videos back. You saw that whole ordeal with me messing with my batteries. Adding a battery converter to where a situation like I'm here camping, I can plug in, you know, shore power. Plug in, charge my batteries, and binge watch Netflix like I'm gonna do tonight. Yeah, yes I am. Other than that, it's been great. Get out. It's been great. No complaints, none whatsoever. Yep. I'm pretty excited for my next adventure, though. Oh, man. You want to know where I'm going? Gotta wait for the video. Other than that, I've had no issues. One whole year of van life. I appreciate the calls that I get when I'm out and about, because my people constantly check on me, want to know my whereabouts, and they are able to track me. So that's cool. I don't know what more to say. Outside of me being full, I don't know what more to say. Wait for it to get a little bit darker. I am going to start a fire. Got the kids on the bikes riding. It's pretty cool. You're spinning around here. I mean, there's no single tracks. There's no single track around. I mean, it was fun. Alrighty, let's light that up. Seriously? That. And then that on top of it caught. All right, so much for that. Light that up. So light this end as well. Well, maybe. Let's take this starter. Get the starter right there. Ooh. Put that maybe right there. Catch that in maybe. Hello, is it gonna catch? Yeah. There you go. Alright, just a little bit of pyro in me. Cool. I know it's just one log, but it's not like I'm gonna be out here long. Come on and catch. Come on and catch. I didn't get any wood because last time I got some wood, it didn't even catch fire. Hopefully this will catch because the wrapper is burning. What about that right there? Get some of this. There we go. Put that, well, that went out. There we go. Okay, it's catching. Got a little breeze going on in there. Breathe some light to that. There we go. Fire! All right. Cool. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right, somebody up there with their motorcycle. All right. Well, like I was saying, I bought some firewood before from the store. You buy a whole bundle. That crap didn't even light. So I went ahead and got one of those easy logs. And plus a log starter just in case. So it's coming along quite nicely. It's throwing off some nice heat. So I'm just gonna... I got my celebratory glass. Not sure if you can really see out here because of the light, but a little bit, just a little bit, of Malibu watermelon. Just a little bit. But I will tell you this much. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Here. It's for the people who couldn't make it to the camp tonight. I don't have any dead homies. So let's see, we got a little bit right there. And of course we gotta chase it with something. Come on now. We gotta chase it. I can't even begin to tell you how long this bottle will last me. But yes, this do sound weird, but it's very tasty and it's freaking phenomenal. I like to use margarita mix with my Jamaican rum. It could be plain, it could be flavored rum, doesn't matter. I just happen to like the mixture. So take this and toast to that in the bag. It's right here, celebrating 1 year of van life. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I am looking forward to the next year. Toast. Yeah. So we got this little fire going on, and all honesty, not sure if you can see me. I'm sorry if you can. I'm not gonna go and get my light. I'm not gonna. But if you know me, I'm not gonna stay out here until this fire is put out. I'm gonna kick some dirt up in this here thing. I'm going in the room, not in the room, in the van. I'm watching me some movies. Pinky up. That's what I am going to do. Oh, somebody else is coming in. Cool. That's awesome. This is pretty good. That watermelon gives it a different flavor. Now the pineapple and the margarita mix, yeah, that is my favorite. I thought I'd try something different. But this right here, I'm feeling it. Yep, feeling it. And you know me, I'm a lightweight. So this right here, I'm going, matter of fact, I might end up snoring. They probably going to think there's a bear in the camp or something. So I'm going to call out the wildlife preserves because she might snore. I've been known to do that. I'm not going to deny it, but it happens. This is nice. This is a nice campground. I've been trying to get here for 2 years. 2 years. I made the reservations before the pandemic hit. Then I couldn't because after the pandemic and it opened back up and everything, I was totally unaware that I was dealing with a spinal stenosis and had surgery, and that took well over a year to heal. And I believe it took over a year to heal is because my doctor, when I would mention chiropractor, he'd shake like he had the palsy. Oh, And I was a little nervous about getting adjusted because of having surgery on my spinal cord and opening up the spinal canal and leaving that exposed. I was a little nervous. And she's professional. She knows exactly what she's doing. Y'all, let me be the one to tell you. I only had one session. I was supposed to have gone back on Monday. Today is Thursday. My appointment, my second appointment adjustment, was on Monday. I missed it because I was on the road traveling, and I felt great. I mean, literally, I'm in no pain like I was. She snap, crackle, pop, adjust, and ooh, and I've been fine. She suggested that I change my handlebars, to put a riser on my handlebars, and I did. I swapped out my bars. That's in the upcoming video, actually. And I've been feeling great, doing stuff. I'm not hurting. I'm not tired. I'm not dizzy. My nerves are not bad. Oh my God. When I say my nerves not bad, driving from home, I'm on the freeway, the 99 going towards Bakersfield. A semi truck blew a tire. Boom! Y'all. Now, before my nerves was bad, not trying to be gross, I would have pissed myself. Yep, accident, there it is. I would have. Not at all. Didn't faze me at all. Yeah, I grabbed the steering wheel correct to make sure I don't swerve and all that. And, thank God for his traveling mercies and everything, because the truck kind of swerved. So it did make sure he go in my lane, and then we take out all 4 lanes. That would have been all bad. But my nerves are not bad. I'm not tripping like I mean, my nerves was bad, y'all. My nerves was bad. One adjustment. I'm feeling great. Feeling great. Went for a ride today. Not hurting at all. Not hurting at all. So, the fire has caught. Look at that. The log is a-burning. And it's feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's feeling pretty good. On the norm, I would be going up in the van and turning on some TV and watching some Netflix. But I think I might actually, and this would be a first, actually sit out here. Yes, I will. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. Once again, I greatly appreciate you guys. I do. Greatly appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.